past week, I've been practicing multi-blind, like on the tables over there.
Oh wow! Okay.
So with people talking, people moving about, listening to music.
And do you think that served as a benefit for you during the attempt?
Because it's probably the first competition where I've not been distracted by distractions. But normally, if there's like a small distraction, you just lose your concentration for like a full minute.
Yeah.
Here, I've been noticing distractions. There was the camera to my left.
Yeah.
And it just didn't bother me.
Well, that's great. The room was huge.
Yeah.
It was full of people. I don't think I've ever seen so many big multi-blind attempts in one place.
Am I right in thinking the air conditioning was fixed for this attempt?
Yes, but I was actually at really good temperature last time.
Okay.
So I was quite cold during this attempt.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
So like the first half of execution, my hands are really cold.
I've heard that a lot of multi-blinders say that because it's not a normal solving or pretty much any other event where you can, before you start turning your competing cubes, you can be there in the, when you're warming up almost before the actual solving, whereas multi-blind you're sat there for 40 minutes and not doing any turning.
Hands getting cold.
Hands getting cold, cooling down. So does that? I mean, I don't really know as much about multi-blind, but does that affect?
I feel like usually when I warm up for multi-blind, that drill comes and it's just continuous. So sometimes before it would be quite straining. So personally for me, it's more of like a break. My hands, so they don't get tired. They can like kind of relax a bit during a memo.
Yes.
So the only problem is if it's too cold and my hands start getting really cold.
So do you ever notice a difference in the splits for execution in different packs?
Yes. I mean, here I was cold in the start, but then with the adrenaline, I get a lot hotter. Yeah. So at the end, it was a bit faster. But then near the end, the problem is with multi-blind, you don't know what the time is.
Yeah.
So you start stressing near the end.
Yeah.
Turns out I had a full 2 minutes, which I knew going into execution that I had a lot more time than I thought I would have.
Yeah, we thought you started early compared to others.
So with the first 40 cubes, I just went slowly and made sure to get execution right, which is probably why the only DNF was right at the end when I was starting to stress.
Yeah, 100%. How confident were you before you took off the blindfold?
There was at least 3 cubes where I'd messed up. There was one alg that I wasn't sure I could do properly, so I used Orozco. I just improvised Orozco on the spot.
Wow.
I've never actually used Orozco as a method. I just know it exists, and I know it can just shoot to a target, which I know I can do the alg really easily.
It's somewhat intuitive, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice one.
One of the times I did it at the end, so I knew it was fine, but then I did it during, and I was like, I'm not sure if this even works, but I'll do it anyway because I feel like I would just DNF if I tried the.
Yeah, that's fair. So European champion. I mean, that's gonna probably take a while to sink in.
And new European record.
Yes, I couldn't have happened at a better moment.
I think you picked the best possible time for it. Certainly, lots more to come from the whole competition. How are you feeling for 3 blinds?
I 3 blind is like my side event that I do for fun, so it's quite relaxed.
Fair.
I mean, I might fake finals, but I remember last year at Worlds, I didn't make finals, and then I saw at finals everyone was doing sub-20s, and I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't. So I would have just been the worst on the stage.
And you are the triple champion in 4x4 blindfolded, 5x5 blindfolded, and 3x3 multi-blind.
I was not expecting that at all. It's kind of like a dream.
Nice.
It's always like a dream to win all 3 big blind events.
Well, you've done it, so hopefully you might be able to do it again next year or Worlds next year.
Hopefully.
So what's next for you?
I guess before this I wasn't really going to practice more multi-blind, but now that I've got a really good multi-blind attempt, I'll try to
just want to do better and better and better?
Yeah.
Do you think you can see yourself challenging the likes of Graham and Rowe then in the near future for world records?
For multi-blind, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And what about big blind? What about taking Stan Chappell off his throne?
I mean, Stanley Chappell, before yes, now for single, no. But there's still the 5 blind mean that's lagging a bit behind, which I could have a chance of catching up on.
What about Stanley's 4 blind bounty that he placed last weekend?
So I only just heard about that.
For those who don't know about this, Stanley Chappell placed a bounty for a total of $1,000 split between the next 3 people that get a sub-1 4 blind success. So would that be something that would encourage you, or is that?
I heard about that, and then I was like, "What if it's sub-1?" I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna get a sub-1.
Sub-1 is crazy.
But you said not two minutes ago that you didn't think you'd ever win all 3 big blind events at Euros.
Yeah,
So you've shown that you can beat your expectations.
Hoping for it, but like sub 1 is just not human. I think I might consider it if I practice full blind and I get faster times, and then if I'm actually closer, I might consider it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll be valid for.
I think he just said forever.
Forever. I feel like even forever, the money will just never get given out.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to see.
All right, I think we can let you go and let you celebrate and let you keep see how the rest of the multi-blinders do, because I think we're starting 4x4 soon. So thank you very much, Ezra, and congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.